Stewart with Marsh McLennan Agency. Welcome to the webinar. We're going to go over the benefits that are being offered by the Shippers Group effective September 1 of 2018. So the good news is we do not have a lot of changes this year. We are going to be adding a new plan to your medical plan, and we'll go over that in detail. We also will talk about the other benefits and be available for questions if you have any. This is your open enrollment, so this is your opportunity to make changes to any of the benefits that you are offered today. If you do make a change, it will be effective September 1, and you will receive new ID cards. If you do not make any changes, then you will continue with your same ID card that you have currently. Because this is your open enrollment, this is the only time you can make changes. If you do want to make changes mid-year, the only way you could do that is if you have a qualifying event. A qualifying event would mean you get married, get divorced, have a child, adopt a child, or you or your dependent lose your other coverage. That is a qualifying event for you to make changes to your program at the Shippers Group. As I mentioned, we are not making any change to your carriers. We do encourage you to utilize the Blue Cross Blue Shield website or download their app. It can be very useful for you for looking for providers and so forth. We are still going to be offering the dental, the voluntary life, long-term disability, and through Lincoln Financial, and we will still have the vision program through MetLife. Your short-term disability, critical illness, and medical bridge products will still be offered through Colonial. Those plans will not change unless you change your program. If you are interested in visiting with a Colonial representative about the programs you have today or the benefits that are available to you, if you choose to purchase them, then you will need to complete an interest form and return that to Human Resources. We'll also still have the iBenefits app. This is an app that you can have access to on your phone, your smartphone. Basically, it is your benefits guide on your app. It has a lot of tools on it to help you navigate through the health insurance world. There is a medical tab you can click on. It will take you to a URL link where you can click on it. It'll take you straight to the Blue Cross Blue Shield website to look up providers, check your explanation of benefits for your claims, and so forth. We also still have the Employee Assistance Program through Lincoln Financial, and we'll talk about that as well. The iBenefits app, as I mentioned, is on page 7 in your benefits guide. This is a great resource for you. The company login is Shippers. So when you log in to the site, you'll just hit Shippers. It is a free app for your smartphone and gives you a lot of tools to help you with navigating through the health insurance. As I mentioned before, we are staying with the same carriers. The only change we have this year is we are adding a third medical plan, and we'll go through that plan in detail. Nothing has changed on any of your other coverages, and again, those will be offered to you for any changes for September 1. You still have the 3 medical plans, and these medical plans are listed in your benefits guide on page 10. You still have the Plan A and Plan B, which are the same plans you have today. Those are high deductible health plans. The nice thing about these plans is everything goes towards your deductible. Your office visits, your prescriptions, urgent care, emergency rooms, any of that will go towards your deductible. You pay the negotiated discount of those visits, and that amount goes towards that deductible. So under Plan B, your maximum out of pocket is $2,700. And under Plan A, your maximum is $5,000. Both plans have 100% wellness coverage, so that includes your routine wellness exams. Any imaging or testing that's routine wellness will be covered at 100%, no copay or deductible. So that will include any of your blood work, any imaging like mammograms, pap smears, PSA testings, chest x-rays, immunizations, and so forth would all be covered at 100% under Plan A and Plan B. Under Plan C is what we call a traditional PPO plan. The only thing that will go to the deductible on Plan C are things like hospital stays, outpatient surgeries, physical therapies, anything like that will go to emergency rooms, will go to your deductible, of $5,000. You have office visit copays for a primary care physician of $40, a specialist visit of $50. You have the 100% wellness coverage just like the other two plans. You have an urgent care copay of $75, and you have an emergency room copay of $500. You then have a prescription copay of $10 for a generic drug, $15 for a brand name drug, and $30 for a non-formulary. The thing to remember under Plan C is your copays do not go towards your deductible. They go towards your out-of-pocket, but they do not go towards your deductible. So if you have a medical procedure done in October and it cost you $2,000 of your deductible, you will still pay your copays until that $3,000 additional out-of-pocket is met. The other thing to remember is the health savings accounts that you have today. If you have one of those and you move to Plan C, you can continue to use the funds in your account. You just cannot contribute anymore to that account. The only way you can have a contribution into the health savings account is if you are on Plan A or Plan B, and you will get the company contribution if you are on Plan A or Plan B. Under Plan C, you cannot do that because of the high deductible health plan or health savings accounts are not available for plans that have first dollar coverage, which would mean your copay. Page 11 in your benefits guide will give you the cost. This is per paycheck and is pre-tax out of your payroll. On page 8 in your benefits guide is your employee assistance program. I mentioned earlier we still have this through Lincoln Financial. This is available to every employee, no matter whether you take the medical, dental, or vision. This is a free service that's 24/7 access to a counselor or a professional, depending on what type of assistance you may need. There's counselors for depression. There's counselors for substance abuse. There's legal and financial assistance, stress management, and marital and family difficulties. So this is available to you and your entire family. You will have to go to the Lincoln website to register, and there is a password and username in your benefits guide that gives you access to this. Again, completely confidential and available to you and your dependent. As I mentioned, under Plan A and Plan B, you can contribute to your health savings account. The information is on page 15 in your benefits guide. The company will contribute $480 over the course of the year, $40 a month. You can contribute if you choose to, and it's not a requirement, and it's up to $3,450 in 2018 or $6,900 for family coverage in 2018. That you would deduct the amount that the company is contributing because the amounts I just mentioned are a annual maximum based on the IRS and would include the company contribution. You will receive a debit card from HSA Bank, and that card can be used for your funds in that account. The money in your account can be used for medical, dental, vision, and prescription costs. Just remember, as I mentioned earlier, if you are moving to Plan C, you cannot contribute to this account any longer. The nice thing about the funds in this account for your health savings account that's only available for Plan A and B is that those funds are over and there is no requirement to use it or lose it like you do under a flexible spending account. Your dental program is on page 16 in your benefits guide. You still have 2 dental plans to choose from. You do have to make a selection of which plan you want, and that is the plan you will have until next year at open enrollment. Your vision program is still through MetLife. This has not changed either. It is on page 17 in your benefits guide. So you still have the opportunity to participate in the vision program. As long as you stay in the network, you will receive a copay feature and a discount on your glasses and contacts. The thing to remember under the vision plan, you cannot get contacts and glasses in the same year. So you have to try to determine which is the best benefit to you, and then you can get a discount on the other. It is a requirement that everyone go online and enroll this year through Paylocity, as we did last year. So the enrollment instructions are on page 9 in your benefits guide. You'll just go to the web page for Paylocity, or you can do this on your phone as well, and you will make your election. At the end, when you make all of your elections, whether you decline or elect coverage, you will be given a confirmation. We are encouraging you, when you're on the site, to please include an email address and to please check your first paycheck on September 7th and make sure the deductions that you're getting out of your payroll are correct based on what you selected on the Paylocity site. If there are any issues, you need to get in touch with Human Resource, and they can help you make any corrections or anything that needs to be done. If you do not know your username and password through Paylocity, I encourage you to contact Human Resource as soon as possible. The enrollment site will open up on July 23rd and will run through August 3rd. Again, the Paylocity site is available 24/7. It is a requirement that you enroll online and make your elections or declinations. If you do not, you will not have coverage. Remember, knowledge is key. Use the many resources we've provided to you on this discussion to make your informed healthcare decisions. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact Human Resource. Thank you for your time today, and please, again, do not forget to go to the website and make your election. It opened on July 23rd and will end on August 3rd that evening. Thank you, and have a great day.